Okay, so we're moving forward to the second day in Hong Kong, and yeah,
Going.
so that is it.
Good morning. So, we're going to have our breakfast today. Dun sa buffet. Try lang natin. So, that's it. It's already almost 9. Oh, I forgot my... Oh, okay. I'll be right back. The way this one is nice. See? It looks so real. But it's not. It's actually TV. It's awesome. That's it. And this is where their breakfast is, so that's the elevator. Okay. Cafe boards. And this is the entrance.
So just a reminder that since I did not book for, or the room that I took has no breakfast included, I have to pay upfront for my breakfast. So when I arrive there and then ask if I can have a breakfast, I have to show my card. I have to scratch my card just to pay for it. Anyway, so
Coffee, cereals, raisins. Tomato. Lettuce. And then they have this. That's what we sell. Yogurt, but it's processed. Processed. There it is. Early. Noodles. A lot of bread. So, banana bread. Peanuts. Donut. Wow. So you can bring the food in your room. You have to eat it here. So, hindi ka tanong mo, sulit ba yung 200 yen? Ay, 200 yen ba? 200 Hong Kong dollars. We'll see. Because that depends on the price. For me, baka mura na to compared to other food establishment outside. And I don't know. Question. I'm not sure what that is, but I think that's milk. I don't really. Sugar. Sausage. Restaurant looks really fine.
All right, so that's their buffet. So sulit pa yung 200 Hong Kong dollars. When I went to the city, it's much more expensive. When you go, I think just to dine in, that would be around $150 or almost $200 for some. So I think it's really, their price is really considerate, to be exact, or what do you call this? It's fine. It's considerable. So, but it's up to you. If you really want to try something else, then you can. The next days, I just bought food from the 7-Eleven because I really wanted to eat rice, and they were not serving rice inside the buffet. And when the second day, I noticed that they have the same they serve the same food, and there were just a few changes. So I did decide to just eat outside, or just get something that I would consume and then not really spend too much on, because it's just food anyway. So there. So this is what I ate. So what I ate a lot is this one, congee, because I was really tired, and eating congee makes me really feel comfortable. It's one of the comfort food, as we say, if you're feeling sick or something. And then I got some of the heavy food, which is pancit, and then bread, bacon, and all those things. And when I went back, so the same thing, congee and then bread. So oh, this one with the wrapper is actually kakanin, or yeah, something like that. So there. So this is me. Yeah. So when I went back, I have a meeting, so I have to or I have to check some emails and then respond to some emails. So I did work for a bit. I'm not sure if, yeah, I think my laptop, oh there, so my laptop is just really small. There. Alright, that's the view. So
Alright, so room tour. Good morning. Sorry about last night, sobrang pagod lang. And then, okay, so that's the door, entrance. And you can actually lock it, just in case you're uncomfortable. Okay, and then we have here the emergency exit plan, just in case. So I'm currently here, and in case of emergency, I can just go here. So that's the exit. And I'm on the 15th floor, by the way. Not sure if that's like a very good idea, but anyway. So on the left side, or so once you enter the room, on the right side you'll have your cabinet. So that's where you can put some of your clothing and other items. On top there is an extra pillow, and I'm not really sure what this is. Okay, so yukato. There. So just in case you're interested to use it, you can. And in case you want to purchase one, then we can also do that. It's like a bathrobe, I think. I'm not really sure. Anyway, so you have, of course, your regular hangers for your clothing, and then safety box, and then a drawer where you can put some of your items. To me, I just put my shoes and like everything about foot apparel. I'm currently using their sleepers, indoor sleepers. When I go out to the cafe downstairs, I also use that. I don't know what change to shoes.
And then aside from that, you also have here an iron, flat iron, and we call it caballo, where you can do your ironing of clothes. And then, of course, an umbrella you can borrow, which you can also, should you wish to purchase it, just call them just in case you're interested. So they have 2 pairs of room sleeveless. And that's it. And it's there's light if you notice, and then it will just automatically turn off once you close the door. Okay, so that's on the left side, or on the right side when you come in. When you move forward, you'll have your, I'm not sure what's the purpose of this, but I think it's for the bag, where you can just set things up. Not really sure. So that's a table there, and then I put the trash bin, a non-recyclable trash bin, underneath it, because that's where I throw some of my food items that they provided. And then this is a water dispenser. So last night I was thinking it was a coffee maker or something, but it is a water dispenser. So the maximum amount that this cup can handle is 300 milliliters. Don't go up to 500 milliliters, just in case. Thinking of that. So let me just drink water. Okay, so there. So that's how it works. And then you have your water heater, and of course cup and some of the items above. And then you have your refrigerator here. There, it's empty, and it's nothing. And then on the left side, once you enter, you'll have your restroom. No bidet po, sorry, but you have a painting on top. So that's the restroom, the toilet, and then you have 2 tissue holders with tissue, of course. And then I just put the towel here, but originally it was there last night when I initially shared it. And then, of course, there's a cup, 2 cups to be honest. So there and there. And then, yeah, it's also hot and cold for their water faucet, for this one, for this sink. And then here you have extra drawers, and they have here tissue, face tissue to be exact. This one is a hair dryer, and extra towels. You can use face towels, I think. Those are face towels, but I'm not really sure what this is for. But they normally do that in any hotels. And then, of course, your regular towel. And then your shower curtain. This one. And that's your cover. So I did cover that last night, right? Remember? And then, of course, your bathtub. And then your handheld water shower. This one. Handheld because you can hold on it. And then, of course, I did show this last night. So this is your shampoo, air here, and body wash combined. And this is your what's this? Conditioner. So conditioner. Okay. Now, remember, just a reminder, some of the rooms does not have lock on their restroom. And since I'm alone in the room, I think this is fine. But if you're with someone else, or if you're traveling with friends, this would be a challenge because there's no lock. So you might need to check that with the reception area. So this is very specific for me because it's a single room. Then of course you have, and after that, this is a sliding door, by the way. On your left, once you get inside, you'll have this big mirror. And then there's a little space going to a bedside table. And there's a drawer here you can use. And this switch is for the lights here on top of the bed. And then this one is, of course, your aircon control. And then the bed. And then, you have another bedside table with an outlet. remember, this outlet doesn't allow US or UK. So just to set your expectation. But you can use the USB just in case you're charging USB phones, anything that can be charged through USB. And then of course, this one, in case of emergency. And yeah, I remember last night I put this inside, this one too, and this one. So there. And then, of course, a painting, and then a day bed, which you can convert into a bed, by the way. It can be single or double bed. And then, here, after the coffee area, you'll have, I just put the recyclable trash bin underneath it. But you have a very long table which you can use for working space as well. So you can have 3 individuals here working together. You made it like a working space. Anyway, so you have a TV. I haven't checked what channels can you watch from the TV. And then you have normally the working table that you can maximize. Plus it has drawers, 2 drawers. I'm using this as my mouse pad for the meanwhile. But this one is very useful. I've been reading through it. This book is something you would love to check out if you stay here, because it gives you a walkthrough of the things you can go around and check in this area, the Discovery Bay. So this is a walkthrough for the Discovery Bay, and of course, it's not something for me. It's bubble time. So there. I think I'm gonna stay here until my last day. Would probably not go to Hong Kong or to somewhere in the city, because this is already a huge place for me to visit. So there. Anyway, so this is the view from once you get inside. I don't have a balcony, but damn, this place is nice. So I just left this open, and then you will see here a lot of buildings being constructed. There are a lot of condominiums here being built, and you will also notice that there's a good vast of land here, and then there's a beach over there that you can go to later. So I'm planning to walk around the area later after the meeting. So I have a meeting to attend later. So there, after that, I'm gonna walk around the area and then check out the place. And then maybe we can capture some videos or anything. And by the way, there is a garden just on the 2nd floor of this building. That's the garden. And you will also notice that is the pool area. I haven't seen anyone go to the pool area for the past, since last night. I'm just not sure if someone went there after I slept or before I woke up. So there. And then after that, just on the ground floor, there's already a walking path to go around the different establishments outside. So we'll see what's in there later. This is just one side, and there's another side over there where you can just go around, but we'll see. We'll let you know through this video. Anyway, this is a very nice place. I think it's worth it, really worth it. So, well, that's it. This is my room overall. Hello. So, and then, I think that's it. So it would be a very comfortable room. So I'm just maximizing my stay inside the room because I think it would be nice to really take a rest for the meanwhile, because in Japan, all I did was really go out. Since the room is just intended for me to sleep in. So here, I think the room is intended for me to really have some me time. So not much of a traveling or not much activities in this place to be done, to be exact. but I'm thinking of doing a lot of things as well. So we'll see later after the meeting, and then I'll just start going out. So that's it. That's the room tour. Bye bye. Okay, so now I'm just wondering, because if you're a non-resident in the Philippines, you can buy condominium unit, but you cannot buy a house and lot. I wonder if that applies as well in other countries. So, makes me wonder, where can we actually invest when it comes to property? So, or even just condominium units. It would be nice to have a place and then have it rented overseas, right? Anyway, moving to the next video or photo. So I just captured a photo of the room, and this room really makes me feel comfortable in the morning when I woke up, because maybe one of the reason is I've been doing a lot of activities when I was staying in Japan, and I guess my intention here is just to really relax and enjoy my room for the meanwhile. And there, so I just captured some photos here. Oh, so that's a mirror. Oh, okay. Anyway. And one thing that I've noticed at night is that even if you leave your window open, I notice if your lights are off, you won't see anyone from the inside, so it somehow deflects the view from the outside if you're outside. And this is how it looks like outside. So you see here there is actually a, what do you call this, a wall or something that somehow controls animals from coming inside or going inside the village or this area. And this is my working spot, and this is what I see from my window.
This is me going back. So this is how it looks like. So this is how it looks.
Let me crush this. So sorry.
So this is how it looks like. See? So there's an event in the pavilion, Cafe Mode, and there's a stairs going up there. And that's the receiving area. And this is the entrance, which you push. So it's a different way of looking at things. So this is how it looks like when you go. When you're from the outside going in, so you saw what's inside. And this is where the car drops you off if you took a taxi or a cab. And our room is actually on. So this is where we're going later. But first, we need to go there. But before we do that, so there's the shuttle bus, by the way. This is where guests are picked up or dropped off. There's the taxi. A lot of taxi here in a caddy. There's another bus. That's the DB03P, but it's only available until 6 p.m. My room is on the 15th floor over there. I'm not really sure which room am I using. Hold on, let me check. Okay, so that's my room over there. This is Max. So the one with the window open, totally open. That one is my room. Okay. So this is how it looks like from the outside. And that's the entrance over there. There's no pedestrian lane or anything because there are very few cars in this area. And they prioritize pedestrian rather than those with cars. And this is where we go next. I'm not really sure where my room is. I think I was wrong. Ha! Makes me wonder which one is my room. Anyway, I'll see you later. It's on the 15th floor and 5. So, let's go up here. So this is the first part going to the beach on our side. I'm going to take this bath.
Okay, so yeah, so this is around
So,
this afternoon, I think. Yeah, so almost 3 p.m. So I just finished a call like around 2:30. So yeah, just taking some random photos. And this reminds me of Venice Piazza. The color plus how it was actually the construction or something like that.
just as I said, we're going to take this bath. And this is the hotel. I'm not sure if there's an entrance. There's none. Okay, and this one is going to the, I think this is the bath going to the cafe, but it's closed to the public. We'll check it later. So this is so nice. What kind of flower is this? Is this real? This is not rose. See? It's a very different kind of flower. Let me just take a photo. So there's a lot of business establishment here as well. Anyway, let's take some photos.
So yeah, just took some photos. And another thing that reminds me about this place is Klook, because there's a lot of business establishments, but I feel like there are very few tourists in the area or visitors, and the businesses are not actually that well. A lot. We have very few tourists, so how can a business survive if they have very few tourists? So that's a problem, right? So the same way I look at Klook, where they have a lot of establishments and even empty buildings where establishments could have been built, but still they have very few people in the area, or they have very few tourists, and it makes sense that they might not be interesting. So it might be a nice idea to buy a property in Klook because no one's living there. And in case I visit them, then I can just stay in that place. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see. This one is a really different flower, so I'm not sure what kind of flower is this. If you have any idea, then that's nice. And well, I just captured it because the colors are really vibrant. Even in person, it's really vibrant. So, see, the red is really red. And that's the hotel I'm staying in. My room is actually here. This one. Yeah. Okay. So this is me just walking around and then just capturing random photos. So there are a lot of stores as well and restaurants in this area, just in case you want to stay in this place. This place has a good number of restaurants, and you can also walk going to the Discovery Bay itself. There's another mall there that has McDonald's and other stores where you can buy food. So this is just a portion of the whole Lantau Island that you can visit.
Okay, so that's where
Okay.
okay, so that's where it came from. So I walk here, going to the beach. It seems like there's a path over here. This smells things though. It smells like rotten fish or something. Let's see. Hopefully there's a path. Oh, good thing it's not raining, and it's also a bit of a cloudy. But at the same time, no unlawful occupation, dumping, and excavation offenders will be prosecuted. Okay. That's all I can say. Okay. There's a path. Yay. Okay, so this is how we go to the beach. This. So it's important that your shoes or anything that you wear is something that could really handle this if you want to go here. Problem is, it's really there's dirt. Maybe no one has cleaned it yet, and it's not really a good place to swim. Washo Manila Bay. So far, so good. That's how it looks like, and this is how the other parts of Hong Kong looks like from this part of. So that's the hotel where I stay in. That's like the little area where there are business establishments. So this is Lantau Island. There is another island over there, which I don't know what is the name of that island is. And then I think those over there that look like buildings. I'm not sure if this is visible on this video, but those buildings over there seems like that's Hong Kong. Yeah, already. And now, this is how the beach looks like here. They have pine trees, tent, and everything around.
Okay. So, when I visited, it's actually you will notice that there are some dirts in the bay. But I think someone's cleaning it. It's just that it's holiday, so no one has really might have attended to clean it. So on that part over there, you will see a few trash. As you notice, that's a styro over there. But I think they always clean that from. And then there's another beach that if you stay here, there's another beach actually. But anyway, from here you can see the main city. There it is. And this is me just capturing photo.
I think I can wear shorts. Nagamit ko rin yung short ko at last. Okay, we're going back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm happy I was able to use my short, but still it's cold, so I was not able to use my sando clothes. So there, those are screenshots of this, and this is how it looks like when you capture it horizontally. So you will see the island there. There's another island here. I think they're trying to build another. This is not another island. This is an extension to the Discovery Bay. But this one, you will see the buildings. See. And from here, you will also see the other parts. Yeah, just another point of view, but it's still the same. See, and this is what I was saying earlier. They have a lot of stores, so they have restaurants here where you can purchase food or buy food, and they also have the marketplace where you can actually buy basic needs there. Marketplace where you can buy some items for your kitchen if you have a kitchen in your room. I think that would be a nice idea for Discovery, the Auberge to do that, because if it's a family, it would be nice if they cook their own food. But at the same time, since we have this in place, I think it would be nice to just retain their current setup, because it will encourage those staying here to buy food from these stalls. So there. So there are also coffee shops, there are also item shops here. In case you visit, it would be nice to go around. So, and there are a lot of dogs. So this is one of the things that I really enjoyed, capturing videos and photos of the dogs as well, because it's very rare. It's actually a real community. There are also schools inside this island, and it really feels like a community. You will hear some people, and it's not just a community, but it's a cosmopolitan community where a lot of people came from different parts of the world. I was able to talk to someone from Netherlands, from France, from UK, from the Philippines. There are a lot from Philippines here, and there are also a lot from China, mainland China. I also heard that some of them are coming from India, so it's a nice place. It's really cosmopolitan when it comes to identifying what kind of place or city it is. So there. So just beside the hotel, there is also what they call this, a station where a pier station. Up here.
Okay, so I can't help but run. Good. It's not that hot. See? It's a bit cloudy. And it's not really hot. And there are a lot of stuff like this. And if you can see that right over there, not sure again, but is I just confirmed that is Hong Kong. Really fast, right? So there, it's the main city, and over there is Disneyland Resort. So, not sure how did that happen 10 times. So, okay, so there, and this is the Discovery Bay. So I think this is where they pick up customers who's gonna avail the point-to-point water shuttle, something. Anyway, this is how it looks like. So I'm really excited to run later. Not tomorrow, but later. Just an easy run, because it's really quiet here, and at the same time it really looks safe. Now let's see how long will we be able to take a walk and then that's where I will be doing my run as well.
Alright, so I actually did run. And
They have an international school here. This over here looks like a community. And that makes sense because most of the properties here are residential. And there's a lot of schools. And the environment is really, really diverse. Anyway. And look at that. There's a lot of construction still ongoing.
And yeah, so I noticed that there are still decorations of Chinese New Year, so I just captured it. So this is me just walking around the community or discovering it. And I said yes. What's the matter though?
That's nice. Are those all your pets?
Oh no, that's water.
Oh, okay. That's a lot. Okay, thanks.
So I walked.
Okay, so we just want to run through a guy who's taking care of dogs for other pet owners. And I think it's a good business. There's a lot of properties here that are empty as well. Just by looking around, you'll see that there are a lot of empty spots. And this neighborhood is really nice. Problem is the price. So I'm not sure how to think. How will I be able to maintain the property here if I bought one? Especially if you're retiring. So it's not a good retirement phase for me. For me, because financially, we don't have that income that can cover taxes or maintenance of all these things. Maybe we can buy. But after that, what's next? The problem is, what's next? We can't always stick to what's now. Oh, what will happen next? That's the problem. Especially if you get old and you don't have any other sources of income except a business that's just neutral. So that's something to consider when we retire. That's all.
Yeah, just a point of view on what happens when we grow old. Where are we going to get our money for the properties that we invested in? Especially if we just took a loan, or for example, if we're paying for mortgage loan. Aside from that, we also have to consider the tax, real property tax. Depending on the location of the property, you have to pay for that annually. And also some of the maintenance works for those properties. And homeowners association, you have to pay that monthly as well. There are a lot of things to consider. And if you're already at 50 or 60 to be exact, 60 plus, and your only source of income is a business that provides neutral income just for your basic needs in your house, that would be a challenge. So it will be a challenge maintaining those properties. So it would be nice to consider your current source of income plus your future income when deciding to these matters, because it impacts your sanity. Sanity in a sense that you have to worry about a lot of things when it comes to money. So there. I'm not watching the fish. Just watching this is really nice. It made me realize how fun it is to just walk and run around this place. And this is a path going to the beach over there. Uh, so the dog is really big. Anyway, this is the beach. It's really nice.
This is nice.
So you will see, if in case it will be heard on the recording, you will hear a lot of birds chirping in the background. Not sure if you heard that. So there. And this is me walking around the second mall. This is the mall in this place. And they also have a lot of food establishments, plus they have a pier as well that goes directly to the main island. And they also have McDonald's in this place. So there. So this is just me capturing some photos. Discovery Bay. So this is the access to the pier, or you can ride a jetty going to the main island. So those are the jetties that you will be riding on, just in case. This one looks like pineapple at first sight, but this is actually a garden I just captured because there was a bird here. I think it flew. I remember the reason why I took the photo is because of there we go.
Okay, fast ascended. That's a pier. I'm not sure where it goes to, but there's a pier.
So there. So yeah, I just saw this. It's really nice. See? They're wasting water, right? But it's really nice. And I saw this dog over here. Actually someone is training the dog to just stay in his place. Oh, that's what he did. And that's sweet. So yeah, this is still me just walking around. And I went by another bay. And this goes to a different environment. I think
Hello. You're so fluffy. That is so nice.
yeah, the dog is really fat and he's waiting for his master or her master, I think. So this is me walking in this path because And this actually is no longer part of the. It's like the subdivision. It's more of a different part of.
This is one of the secrets of Discovery Bay. You really will be discovering a lot of things. In case you get through that path that I went through. It's a bit scary if you're unfamiliar. If you are in unfamiliar territory, but this spot here is really nice. Anyway, let's get to it.
So just listening to the waves is really nice. Anyway, what I went through is I noticed that there are houses in the cliff or near the bay that where the structures is really easy to be blown away by storms. And in short, parang barong-barong in Tagalog. And that's something that makes me worry. And at the same time, I think the government has done something about it because the paths are cemented, and that's really interesting. They might have done that just to make sure that they have a good walking path going to their houses, and that makes sense. So this is just me capturing a few more photos.
Okay, so that's where the beach is, and this is the type of paths you'll be walking through. This is nice. This is tabi-tabi po.
The path was right constructed, and we will just need to put our houses like this over there in the area.
This is what I'm saying about unfamiliar territory. There are properties here. Most likely, some people live here. And this is actually nice.
These are barang-barang.
At least the government did something about this railings here. Right? It's to secure also those that are living here. And look. This is the city over there. Not sure if you can see it. Over there. And another island and city over there. This is a different point of view for Hong Kong. So there's a flying hawk over there. Not sure if you can see it. Yeah. There. It's a hawk. It's a big one.
And over there is looks like an alligator. No, I'm just kidding. That's a tire. So yeah, it's different from what we know about Hong Kong, but there are actually places like this in Hong Kong. Surprisingly, interesting and unexpected.
Look, there's a lot of flying objects here. Flying objects. Like that one. It's an albatross. Oh no, I don't know. It's not an albatross. It looks like a kingfisher or something. But, well, they have a lot of birds here. That's all I can say. This country is very diverse. Anyway,
Yeah, literally. Anyway, so that wraps up my the first part of day one, and I'll be sharing more details on the rest of the day, because there are more activities that I did after this, and well, thanks for watching. You take care. Bye.